Right. Good afternoon, class. You are welcome to Speedy Success Professional and our lectures on accounting. Today we'll look at accounting for non-profit making organization, receipt and payment account. We'll be looking at the definition of terms. We will look at definition of terms. We'll look at forms of account we find in a non-profit making organization. Also look at sources of income. We'll look at distinctions between non-profit making organization and profit making organization. We're also going to look at steps that we're to take in preparing the final account of a non-profit making organization. And then we'll look at what is bar or trading accounts and the format. All right, one more time. My name is Femi Richworld Aiyeolowo. Please subscribe to my videos if you are watching for the first time. Speedy Success Studios, please subscribe. You will definitely get first-hand information about preparing various accounting topics and management issues. And if you are preparing for ICANN, ACA, or other professional exams, please stay with us or chat us for lectures directly, and we will be able to do that for you with ease. Or do you need consulting or auditing services for your company? Please call 08148421111 if you are in Nigeria and you want a remote service, plus 234 8148 421111. Thank you. All right. Now we'll continue with the following items, and I'd like us to focus on that. The first, we will look at what is the definition of a non-profit making organization. Such organization, we say, are entities that are set up with a non-profit motive. That is a motive or objective that is not based for profit making, but to pursue the attainment of certain objectives, which may be social, political, religious, educational, or developmental. I will give an example of churches, Rotary Club, ICANN, political parties, etc. Now, most times, accountants are highly needed in this organization. Why? They have a lot of records to keep, which most times is done by the treasurer, who may not be practicing accountant or may not be available in their day-to-day transaction. So what you find is that you find records that are somehow, we have the cash book, we have the summary bank account, we have receipt and payment in their place. And when an account is prepared for them, we prepare income and expenditure for the period or for the end of the year. And we also prepare statement of financial position. Then we prepare notes to notes and disclosure. Now, statement of affair is commonly used when we are talking about statement of financial position for this organization. While we go on in this lecture, you will see how we do all these formats or records. Are we together? Now, where is the source of income? Most non-profit making organization incomes come from where? From members' subscription. It can also come from penalties on area members. Donations is a key source of income to non-profit making organization. Donation. Then we have special events like annual dinner, annual conferences, raffle draw, and other competitions. These are major source of income. The final source of income is when the organization have restaurants or bar or entertainment center where members can buy from. That also generates income for a non-profit making organization. We'll look at the differences based on the form or type of account that they keep. I will also look at preparing account for non-profit making organization. How does it go? Let's go together. Now, for non-profit making organization, profit making organization, the differences are just very straightforward. One, the name we call the final account of a non-profit making organization is known as income and expenditure account, while receipt and payment simply mean another name for the cash book. Altogether, for profit making organization, we say it is statement of profit or loss and other comprehensive income, and we also have the statement of financial position. Now, when there is a deficit or there is a surplus in the account of a no-profit making organization, we say surplus of income over expenditure, or deficit of income, deficit of or excess of expenditure over income. But when you go to the profit side of the profit making organization, we're using profit for the period, and we have net loss or loss for the period. Are we together? Capital is another item that is considered when we are preparing or differentiating between the two types of entity. We have accumulated fund for non-profit making organization, while capital is used for profit making organization. When there is a bar where trading is done, we have what we call bar profit. And when there's making profit in any profit making organization, we say it's profit or loss that is made, not for profit motive. That's the reason why we set them up. And then the major objective for profit organization is profit maximization. Profit maximization. One more time, subscribe to our videos. Remember to subscribe. When you subscribe, you are saying, let us continue. When you subscribe, you are encouraging the work. When you subscribe, you are saying you can easily find our videos. Please subscribe, like, and then comment. If you need to hear from us, send your comment. We will respond. Thank you. All right. Now, what are the steps in preparing the final accounts? Number one, we need to determine the opening asset and liability, which will give us also access to determine the opening accumulated fund or opening capital, which is asset minus liability. It's opening asset minus opening liability. Now, the second part is determine closing asset and liability altogether, and that will give us closing capital. And the difference between opening and closing will give us the net profit for the period. Calculate drawing, if any. Carry out all the adjustment for the period. The question definitely give us, or the situation will give us those informations that are needed for those adjustments. Accumulated fund, I've said, is asset minus liability. Then prepare the statement of affairs. Prepare the income and expenditure account. Prepare the statement of financial position. Prepare the statement of financial position. Are we together? Now, let's quickly look at the format of a bar trading account, and then when we come to the next class, we will solve our question and demonstrate how to prepare the account of a non-profit making organization. Now, the bar trading account is, as you can see, contains sales, and then cost of sales, opening inventory, purchases, closing inventory, and the bar wages, where you deduct closing inventory from the figure of opening and purchases you will have available for sale. Now, when you now deduct bar wages or carriage inward from it, you will have bar profit, and this profit is moved through the income and expenditure account. Ladies and gentlemen, when we make the next class, we will definitely solve a practical question for you to see. But with this, you can practice at home or run your account, your receipt and payment account or your club's account in a very simple way. Thank you very much. My name is Femi Richworld Aiyeolowo, representing Speedy Success Professional. Please subscribe. Call us on 08148421111, where we be part of your business. We solve problems called financial and accounting problems for entities globally. Thank you.